I like the idea of supporting units and keeping them alive. The Lore of Life might not be your best way to efficiently use the Winds of Magic in the Empire, but you can build up enough power that Earth Blood becomes spammable while you're casting damage spells anyways. Like those spearmen fighting off the foot squires, which should not be possible, but with Lord of Life is possible. Both Lord of Shells, Lord of Fire could get you more for your Winds of Magic power, but I like the idea of keeping the troops alive.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
I'm trying to overuse this unit here to get a little bit more experience. But it didn't really go our way because I misclicked with one of the spearmen to go a different way. Albert is still here now.
Quick march! Yes, General.
Moving now!
Let's get it.
They'll never move again.
Setting Doom is good when the cavalry gets like that. For 3 power you can take third of their health, or you can cast Speed of Shades. You can cast 3 Setting Doom and do the same effect at half the power.
Moving on!
We quite diminished the Bretonnia here in the last 2 turns. Look at the Spearmen there with their skills. We're gonna be relying on this Spearmen to do some of the killing, some battles. And it's kinda asking too much of them before rank 7. But with healing they did it. They were fighting foot squires on the wall. The unit that counters this unit's hard. Okay. Marienburg tier 3. No, the bombardment still doesn't count kills properly. We have all the Wasteland now, and look at that.
Tremble,
Norska with no
Your
enemies
destiny is
and 6 elements. They're gonna declare war immediately.
whichever woeful deity protects you. It ends
Maybe
here.
we convince them for this.
It is done.
Now they might not declare war on us for at least few turns.
Direct me.
Okay. What is the key to switch to the piece in manual fire mode? Insert. And then you go page up, page down. Well, this is, you know, the total war thing. If a faction has no enemies, it's most likely going to declare war on the player. But if you ask them to join war, which is a higher chance because they have no enemies, it will reduce those chances. That's total war thing.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We'll try to forfeit this while we can. We're gonna get growth here. The Marienburg province is a little bit better now, the Wasteland, because it has 3 regions, a little bit more growth. But still gonna take some time to get this to tier 5. Tier 3 Marienburg Harbor is also already pretty good. More trade resources and quite a bit of money. Oh, we did nothing, nothing dishonorable there. We haven't do any treacheries at all. Bretonnia declared war on us, we just turned Norsk against them. Just a political move. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Don't care shit if they're Norska or who else. I'll turn them against my enemy instead of getting attacked by them. It's just a ruthless move to gain power. We'll write history later when we kill both.
I command here.
Oh, good. Give a little bit extra money, and this is in 3 turns, Bretonnia has lost quite a bit here.
Champion of the lady.
Still 3 regions. Grungzint, Kron, and this one here. Kron is a rich city, even for the Empire. It's also a victory settlement. But holding this province on the top is problematic. It's a target of many enemies. Well, at least we might get a captain here for assault units, I guess.
General.
His economy is quite nice now. 3200 prestige. Look at this. We gained 2400 prestige this turn. Lots of influence. Easy game, easy life. It's actually objective to take over Bretonnia, Kislev, and the Southern Realms as the Empire. To unite all the men in under one banner. And since you can't confederate, you have to conquer them. It's possible, Konk. 4 turns is 32,000 gold, and we can get a little on the side as well. 10% cheaper, we have the technology for 10% cheaper construction as well. We can sack Grungzint. Grungzint is a war zone. A rebel settlement.
Mighty Lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous...
Got the technology that gives us additional captain, wizard, and ranks for these heroes. Get a council of electors, which feel the threshold at which faction will trigger civil war secession -1. And then we can increase the fealty of all elector counts by 1. This can grant us confederations and all the authority we need. This game is life. It's always good to talk, especially when not doing so can lead to a cataclysmic civil war. The Runefang Pact is the technology you need to get all the options you want. In the days past, some nobles have allowed fell forces into their hearts and souls with the catastrophic results. Therefore, the noble elector counts swear fealty to both the Empire and the Khalfrans placed upon their storied blades. We have 4 factions and 9 fealty. We don't have to confederate everybody. We accept authority, confederation later, and confederate 1 every 20 turns now. This game is life. We should 25 power is a lot here. We accepted the war with Stirland because it was a good thing. We could have prevented it. We could have went to war with Vissland, but we prevented it. We could have already had Vissland. I did a little bit of science here to see how it will gonna happen again.
Your orders? What? I am ready. Are you?
5 authority, huh? In 2 turns, we can get enough gold to buy to get the important stuff here. Okay. You can appoint one of your characters to be the state's elector count. We get income from ports plus 10% all provinces. Cheaper imperial supply units, item drop chains, reduce water size. Point shit wizard here. Elector count of the wasteland. Got a key to Statsrad. It's a talisman. I can grant additional public order and income boosts. Does look like we want to put this item on Noble Wizard.
What do you seek?
Well, you do want to get the one in rank 10 though. So they have a rank 10 there. So I just want to see if he can actually put it. Oh, he can put it. So you get a noble one with 10% income here. Then additional 11% from boost income. And make him as the money maker in Aldorf. Perfect. But you want to recruit him in rank 10 or higher for that.
Let us begin.
By public order, Look at this, they're still ignoring this element.
So,
8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9, 3. And we can get a +1 on. They'll be lining to Confederate. Lining. Get in line. Stake their authority and choose the confederations when you want them.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Sir? Onwards!
Looks like they're still not recruiting here. They're taking a big blow last turn.
Pick up the
Really
pace.
big blow.
Strike!
We don't have the tier 5 port yet, so it doesn't really matter that much. I'll get income of 9,000. It's really high right now. Unless we're planning another army, we don't need the money.
Ulrich's will! Do not waste my potential.
Waste his potential. We need more apprentice wizards. Only one apprentice wizards. Only one.
By the comet!
5% trade, 6% trade, another 6% trade. Get 3 more wizards on. I'll be rank 10 plus soon.
How should we proceed? Sir?
Preemptive strike.
You summon me.
It's just rank 11.
Is it time?
Yeah, we'll stomp the rest of Bretonnia here.
No.
He's on the run here,
am
and
the
there's another
liar.
force there.
By the comet. Bring me to my men.
3 characters, so definitely could use additional experience.
What? No peace, just war. I
We'll
shall be
one turn of
victorious.
replenishment here.
Who calls?
But if I don't reach this thing here, we might be able to attack this next turn. I don't want them to start recruiting again. This is the end of Bretonnia. We defeated their armies. We'll strike now when they are vulnerable. Well, they still don't have anything trying, any lords trying to recruit new units.
Summon
I
the
tried to
elected
recruit here,
counts,
but these two have just escaped.
as is my right by Sigmar's crown.
We just put here for replenishment,
Now,
and we're in range of Coron. Will not let them recover. This is the end of Bretonnia. We need to save money. We need 14,400 for Imperial Palace. That's the priority number 1. Another 10,500 from the Art of Colleges of Magic. That's 7 ranks for the Wizards, and another 4 here. I do want to also get Imperial Academy. This is about 45 to 50,000 in 2 turns. It's close.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
You can also now recruit the Bordermen, Outriders with grenade launchers. What is the damage on the regular ones? 10, 2, 34, 15.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Lots of explosive damage. 28 explosive armor piercing damage. You know, it's funny, when they get the missile damage buff, the explosive damage will get ignored. Because the missile damage ignores buffing explosive damage. A little bit hilarious, but they do get more ammo.
By the comet.
We're wiping Bretonnia and continue to build up. While we're doing that, expect another confederation, second one. Getting technology that will increase fealty with all the factions by 1. That'll put, what, 4 factions to 10 fealty?
Mortar! State troops ready! By Ulrich's wrath,
War still get more action than the Empire in the Badlands.
Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's heirs! Sigmar calls! Halberdiers!
Volan staff! By Gol Maraz!
Hand gunners! Crossbows ready, General!
There's actually Red Bar on this bell.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Crossbows ready, General.
Outriders! Formation march! Mortar ready! Yes, General!
Sigmar guides us.
The center.
Machine.
Ready! Move in now! Shoot them!
Fight! Kill! Our lives depend on it! Awaiting orders!
Fire! Fire! Quick march!
The Empire!
Sir! We serve the Emperor! Take the ground! Formation march! At speed! Outriders!
Should get this young guy into the halberds here.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Through to cannons!
Fire! Crossbowmen! Shoot!
Yes, General.
Sigmar calls! By Ulrich's wrath!
Duthendor, I invoke thee!
Hand gunners!
Taking! Find your targets!
I am master of
Pass the bow!
It is against Sigmar's teachings!
Crossbowmen! Ready to fire!
Missiles at the ready!
Formation! March!
now! Haste gold magic!
Outriders!
The power of life is mine!
To battle!
Chant the battle hymns! We are Sigma's heirs! At speed! Go! We serve the Emperor! Yes, sir! Quick march! Take the ground! Powder dry! Get away!
Indil Citurgudos wagons. Hunter and the Beast. Still thinking what kind of army is gonna be required there. It's like we can send the main armies. We definitely need to send the main armies. But I might not be able to hold the pass there. There's gonna be way too many of them for the Empire to handle. The Empire needs to rely a little bit more on the numbers.
It is best to move.
Another coachman now.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. Very well, I'll move.
And for the metal to gold to magic. have to really finish this off.
Yes, General.
Just check this thing here.
Who called?
No military access here.
Yes?
Here.
Approach us, friend.
The
By Sigma's
Here
will.
or
Yes.
here.
It is good to see.
Protect.
Hell, Sigmar's sons. Do you come looking for aid?
We're
or
living in
to
the
cause
Skull
trouble?
Smashers,
I
so
never know with
I
Reichland.
will not.
this might be okay here. How much gold do they have?
What does the Emperor need that he cannot already find in his
Not
farm?
much, but we don't want to spend it right now. Holy shit, these guys are friends of Bretonnia. But they got wrecked by Camler though. Anyways, Nameless, yeah, it was finished. Defeat. Not calling.
How can we help the devout men of the Empire? I concur.
This is the remaining Empire provinces. Most of this will be open to Confederation soon. When we get this technology here. But we'll be building a authority and confederating at the same time. We want to keep this positive, and every time we confederate it drops by 3. Much is this at? 120, huh? Hi, Goldenlock. Yoo-hoo! We need the post Imperial Authority with the Wisseland. It's gonna be require a little bit RNG for that. But that will happen. That's not like top priority right now. We want to confederate Talbekland and Midland. Midland Confederation looks best right now. Then Talabekland. We're missing one fealty here. High relations does increase it. Okay. We get a lot of prestige by fighting Bretonnians. One term was over 2,000. This will be like 8 turns. Might happen in those 8 turns just by passively with the positive authority. Everything is looking good here for us. Okay. Every turn there is a 5% chance to get fealty with the imperfections from positive authority. With these many factions, it happens nearly every second turn. Just have to happen with the right ones, and then there is still the random events that happen, and you can increase relations for further ones to happen too. We are about to have 9 and 10 fealty with all factions except Wisseland.
You are not welcome in my court.
So it didn't matter at all. These guys could cause a mess in the wasteland, but nothing we can do. It's just important to protect Marienburg.
I am
Hey, Gamgen, thank you.
By
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
all right, approach as friend. We cannot.
What? Come then.
Missing military X with
It is
couple
good
and
to see Yes? Welcome, my countrymen. I refuse.
important to get it because Feltending is trespassing otherwise.
Who
Okay,
calls?
we have 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9,
Yes?
3. This technology happens will be easy game is life. It's ridiculously easier than the old system when this sets in. It's like 3 times easier and faster. We could have taken this one by the war and everything would be perfect. This is just crazy good. There was a chance that we would have these guys would have went to the war, but we prevented it. We could have taken this territories as well, and everything else would have been ready to boost authority or confederate. But it's not ideal to get everything. We don't want early chaos, and we don't want to take remote provinces until we get to the border first. Estonians are beaten. We just have to take their lands. These guys are sending an army, and it's probably going to be a rank 9 ST army. Next turn we can start building some tier 5 stuff here.
By the comet.
They're actually at war with 3 of them, Mr. Nails. Okay,
I will not.
we'll kill her, and then we'll attack the city.
Your orders? Preemptive strike!
The garrison is probably wrecked. Little luck, half of it's dead. Dead.
Now, I command here.
Looks like she's outside the settlement.
Fight for our nation.
Oh, give me that additional experience, I'll take it. Fighting one character or 2000 chosen, same experience.
Summon the Elector Counts.
It's a nice lightning strike to get additional experience like that. Get rid of the reinforcements. They're missing on is still here. And what happened to the garrisons? Like half of it's dead.
Attack!
This is a rich city for Empire.
Let us begin.
This is not
Let's get
the
rid of
will
her.
the lady.
Step to it.
She had enough for both Khal and Guild.
I am ready. Are you? That will work. Moving off.
Men, we must attack.
This is incredible experience here, and prestige as well.
What?
These guys are not eliminating Kargzifon now. Funny thing is, we can actually enter trees with them.
Excuse the tomb breath. Now, what is it you want? Very well.
Unlikely 3D song. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Those guys better destroy those dwarves.
Men, I will fight with you.
Well, against the forces of chaos, you can't really be picky with your allies, Toxic. Exactly, what Mr. Nameless says.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Trade with Scavenge as the Empire? Not happening. Trading with Camel is so different than trading with Skaven.
Artillery! Show us the foe!
Woohoo!
Reiksguard Knights! For Helden
This is gonna be a slaughter.
by Ulrich's wrath!
Absolute slaughter.
Jade Order!
The portents cite chaos! Fire! Yes! Sir! Shield of fame! Quickly!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
No lingering! Call France! At speed!
Treaty with Camel is gonna be good for 10 turns. It's gonna be over 2000 gold. But after that, we're probably gonna cancel it.
I will not
It's gonna be just one of the targets there. We could secure the Grey Mountains.
Sigma calls! Archers one! Heading out! On our way! Moving now! Sigma commands! Mortar! Yes, General? Sir! For the Emperor! I command in your stead! For Heldenhammer! Missiles at the ready! For Heldenhammer! What do you bid? Great swords! Form a ring of steel! My subjects call! My rule is absolute! War! Mortar! We serve the Emperor! The Empire endures! We are Sigma's heirs! Hand gunners! The Empire endures! Mortar! For Altdorf! Moving now!
What's City Kron? It's capital Bretonnium.
Mortar! Warrior priest! Soldiers of the Empire! twin-tailed comet! Moving! On our way! Yes! Ranging target! Water! Heading out! March as one!
Doesn't favor the Emperor, even the steam tank, yeah.
The Empire endures! We are Sigmar's heirs! Yes, my
When the mortar's empty, we'll send the rest if it's needed. But that claw is clearing the wall.
For Heldenhammer!
No infantry can survive mortars and dead claw. Just clearing the wall. When the mortars end, then we send our own infantry. Well, if that's Sigmar, should be Legend Lord, of course. Karl Franz is basically the current Empire Sigmar.
Moving faster!
Just, you know, Sigmar was 2,500 years ago.
Sigmar!
What do we have here? I'll send the halberds. Yeah, exactly. He's the one. He's making Settle look bad.
For Heldenhammer! Get up there! Get up there! Spearman! Take the ground! Sigmar calls!
Sigmar is something between a Conan and a Jesus.
To me, men!
He was he definitely lived way ahead of his time.
Ready for war! Take position!
Had everything go his way. Well, nearly everything.
Quick march! By Ulrich's wrath! Mortar! Sir! Hold fire for now! Karl Franz!
Those halberds are just kick slaughter the cavalry. Also our pick of magic and buffs here as well.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Battle and blood await! Spearman! At speed! Ready might.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
To arms, men!
Oh my god.
Yes, Togger, thank you.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
I will not stand idle! Spearman!
I am supreme! Now!
For the Emperor!
Halberdiers! The Empire endures!
By my will alone! Let's dive and go!
To battle!
Charge! Prepare for combat!
Breaking.
I am master of Shabbat.
Obviously, easy time against these units.
Soldiers of the Empire! Fight them!
Oh, they're not breaking yet.
For Heldenhammer! By Gal Maraz!
My subjects call!
The Empire endures!
For Altdorf!
Haste gold magic.
I'm probably doing no damage here.
Yes, my lord!
Since I don't even have vigor.
At speed! Formation march! Now! Prepare for combat! Away! Halberdiers! Get them!
I'm kind of surprised they haven't routed a while ago. This capital Bretonia. Enough units to handle another pretty much full garrison like this. Oh, Volkman yet? We can recruit him, but I have 2 armies right now. Focusing on getting infrastructure up first. Bretonia is almost ended here. Then we can focus on building up and fortifying the territories with confederations.
Men, we must attack!
Let's see what we get here. Nice, we got another apprentice wizard. Good tier 4. This is on tier 5. Some good buildings remain here. We could recruit a demigryphs here right now. I mean, not a bad set of buildings. And there is a room for wall. There's still no industry. I don't really need to say, you can dismantle buildings if you need gold. It's a similar amount of gold without doing any damage. This one does provide 40 growth. And another 40 there. Fortunately, we can only keep this one. Let's skip the rest for now. So that'll buff trade a bit. Yeah, 700.
Summon the Elector Counts!
131 armor.
am the Supreme Patriarch.
This is their last element here. They have this one here. We can only get additional one, yeah. We can get a Witch Hunter too. Really bad traits though. Same here. But most of them are shit anyway, so the campaign. They're just two good ones. How many additional ranks do we get here? What are extra ranks for the Witch Hunter there? Ah, this is already tier 4. Get 3 more ranks here. Doesn't even take that many turns. Could have gotten probably a student as well if we remove research before this battle. Metal gold to magic. It's a lot of power for guild.
Direct me.
Should get another Emperor Captain here. A shame, all this traitor crap doesn't. Maybe they fix this one, who knows?
Who calls?
We need a little bit more students.
Do not waste my...
Tony has this settlement here and this settlement there. They're done. They're also now at war with one of Heimlings, which are sending a full army. They, from the looks of it, they only have one army. We are researching the field it takes, which will pretty much make half the Empire open to Confederation. We do have we're gonna have authority ready for 2 confederations soon. But trade anything for line of sight.
What?
Especially for the Witch Hunter.
So? Your orders?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay, we will build an next turn here. I think I will go over 12,000 soon. This is another 5% tax faction wide. We need the industry building here. The rest can stay for now.
The Empire.
This is 3 turns, huh? Three turns. All good here, all good. If no allies, doesn't matter with who we deal with. Will end Bretonia defend against these guys? They might just go for Arno here. I might just send an army there ahead of time. Okay. Heimlings might do some damage because the army might be all like rank 7 plus units. I'll be no joke to deal with. Probably been AFK this whole time. Let's hope it's the lower tier stuff and not tier 3 and higher. Probably will be around tier 2. Not toxic, no. Bretonia ended. We can focus on one of Heimlings and building up. We'll still have plenty of room for battles while building up.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Defensive alliance with Kislev. Not yet. We're going for our now there. Unfortunately, we'll not get build up.
Greetings from Sigmar.
No, this is actually okay. We might get this. We can offer alliance for that.
The Empire.
We can just appeal to the electors here. Easy.
Welcome to the halls of Athelloren. What do you want? Futile! By all means.
Oh, send alliance with Lordaeron Forest in exchange for them going to war with the Heimlings. They could go to our territory, attack one of Heimlings.
Welcome to the halls of Athelloren. What do you want?
Who knows, maybe they do it. They're survivors, so they might just stay in their forest.
Welcome, my countrymen. Fine.
Almost military access there, but there.
Come then. Yes? Approach us, friend, and make... Disagree with that.
Those guys might cause a little bit of trouble. Let's do this.
Then we will see who still...
We can see what else is going on up there. Okay. Kislev is doing good here. But Norsca is causing trouble. The Helpit is still standing. It'd be good if Nordland goes at war with these guys.
How should we proceed? Let us move. Pick up the pace. Onwards.
They're fleeing. They're overwhelmed.
Sir?
Overwhelmed.
Step to it. Yes, my lord.
Oh man, it's way too late for this. Way too late. Looks like the red is too wide. The yellow is too wide. Must be blue. Must be blue. Might be too wide as well. It looks like it's almost slightly too wide. Maybe it's the yellow one. The yellow one looks about right. It almost looks like there's actually in a spot where they're supposed to be. This one has to go one to the left, so it's Tusks. Tasks are on 3. One down, huh? Does look like it's one down. Falling asleep. Falling asleep. Imperial Palace, Faction Republic Order, Local Public Order, more Lord Recruit ranks. Goes nice with Karl Franz to total of 5. More tax rate everywhere and more hero recruit ranks with Emperor Captains. Port, of course. And the Imperial Academy, another Lord Recruit rank. Still have to upgrade 2 more buildings, 4 more buildings. 4 more buildings. This one is a little bit less, because you wanna recruit Warrior Priest in Middenheim anyways. But it's happening. Getting Middenheim on tier 5 will be nice. I want to confederate Midland or Talbeclan next. Midland looks really good next.
What? So, the Empire?
Yes.
Almost everybody's gonna go to 10 with the technology.
Empire's blessings, yes.
Whistling will just take a little bit longer, but we could have conquered them.
You summon me.
Bring me to my men. Ready.
Into battle.
Well, we'll send Karl Franz to finish up Bretonia, and Gelt maybe to save her now.
Let us begin.
It's still a little bit ahead, huh?
Yes, that will do. Step to it. Step to it.
It looks like we might be a little bit behind
Are
here.
you?
Might be able to save it. For population here, that'll be fine. We'll just save the game here and we'll continue tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Good night.